was this morning, and Bill shot a monster, and I just shot a really nice buck. God, thank you, God. Oh, we are so blessed to be doing this. Dude, give me some. November 4th, I tell you what, Bill shot a monster this morning, and then I shot this one tonight, and I don't think you could have a better day in the woods. And I just want to thank God and thank Bill and my dad for letting me hunt out here. This has just been awesome.
Any bow hunter's objective is to quickly and humanely kill that animal as fast as possible. Therefore, if that animal's coming to you, why take that ¼ shot? The animal's coming towards you. It's going to get closer. You're going to have the opportunity to allow it to pass. At least shoot it broadside or as it walks away. It gives you that larger target. There's no need to take that ¼ shot. And you know, hunters will use the excuse, well, you know, I was at full draw and he saw me. It's still no excuse. Normally the deer doesn't know what happened or what he's looking at. He's not going to bolt right away. In this hunt that we just watched, the deer knew something was up. When Jess tried to stop that deer, it bolted. But again, he was already ready. It stopped. It gave him that ¼ shot at 18 yards. Boom, a perfect shot. So there's no reason to analyze the shot. What makes that perfect shot? You know, with archery gear, there's 3 types of shots that people typically take. One is the ¼ one's the broadside, and one's the ¼ What is the best shot out of those 3? It's the ¼ shot. And why is that? It's because with ¼ when that deer's quartering away from you, you're separating those lungs. You're making a bigger target for yourself to hit, therefore you got a bigger margin of error. If you slip it back 2 inches or 2 inches further forward, it's still a good shot, and you're going to take out both lungs, and the deer's going to travel a minimal distance and it's going to expire. You know, a broadside shot. What's different about a broadside shot? Both of those lungs are parallel to one another. Therefore, you really only got one lung to hit. A lung's about the same size as a paper plate. So if you can hit that paper plate every time at 40 yards, you know, 40 yards should be your range. A lot of times hunters will see this big deer, a Boone and Crockett class buck, and it's outside of their range, and they try to extend their range, and therefore they're making bad shots because they're not used to practicing at that distance. So when you're shooting, a big key into accuracy is to always shoot at the same distances that in a hunting situation that you will when you're practicing. You never want to extend too far. ¼ shots. You know, what makes a ¼ shot a bad shot in most people's minds? It's because, you know, again, those lungs are separated, but unfortunately that near side shoulder is covering the closest lung. You have the chance for that arrow to hit the bone and deflect and go alongside the body. You have a chance for it to hit the bone and go into the bone and not get complete penetration. It's only going to be a one lung, and it's probably going to go out through the liver or through the intestines. And again, you know, it's not as good a shot. On the ¼ shot, you always want to position the arrow so that the arrow will exit on the offside shoulder, behind the shoulder of the deer. So you want that arrow to go through the deer and hit behind the shoulder on the other side. It'll give you a perfect reference every time for a spot to aim. Practice pays off in the long run. The more you practice these situations, even being in a tree stand, the better hunter you'll become.